What's crack-a-lackin' Facebook, YouTube, social media, YouTube, what's up? Right now, I want to show you Cool Cobras how to make the Trailblazer burger. Yeah, buddy. Get that stove warmed up right quick. Now, I'm not always drunk for a cooking video or tipsy, and I'll admit I'm a little tipsy right now, but it makes it a little bit more entertaining. Yeah. I certainly don't advocate for underage drinking. Fuck that shit. But I'm going to show you how to make a bomb-ass burger. Well, presumably a bomb-ass burger. We're shaking things up in the burger recipes here. Got me a Arizona Mucho Mango. And of course some Potter's vodka. I've literally got 9 wands done in the last 3 days. Yeah. So there were any extra coats, but I'm not gonna do it right now because it's late. Get that window cracked open. So we'll go ahead and pour ourselves a squish of the vodka into the mango. Just a little bit like that, and then maybe a little more. There we go. I won't claim that I make the dankest burgers on the planet, but I will say at least I come up with weird ass deals. Yeah. People love the cooking videos. That's smooth. This burger's kind of has just a little bit of heat on it, so I want to season accordingly. You put a little bit on the Texas toast, and a little bit on the burger, and a little bit on the bacon. You know how that go. So I get a little bit of Tony's seasoning right in there, just like that. It should be enough to lightly season everything. I'm also going to mix in some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning because that shit's got a nice little kick to it. I'm not sponsored by any of the people I use here. Just make sure right there. Give it some heat. Give it some damn it good heat. Showing that you don't need hot sauce to make something spicy, of course. That's a good smelling comment. Ooh wee, yeah, it's got some bite to it. That's a nice combination of seasoning. I like that. Now what you want to do is take a little bit of the seasoning in your sandwich bread, very lightly sprinkle on top, and you put the seasoned side down first, and you do the same thing for the second one, so both sides are seasoned. Oh yeah. Now what I want to do YouTube is toast them up real quick. That way the rest of the sandwich just comes together so beautifully. Every sandwich needs a good foundation. Plus with those Doritos Blaze chips on it, it's already a little bit spicy. Nice and lightly toasted is the way to do it. You want a nice texture just like that. Burger time, baby. Show that logo. Now with the burger patty, it's pretty easy. Just take the lid and very lightly season just like that. Put the seasoned side down first and do the same for the top. Tell you what, YouTube, if you think this burger's crazy, wait till you see the bacon s'mores cheeseburger, which is coming up at a later date. But I got 2 fresh patty melt recipes coming your way. And if you think it looks gross, then don't watch it. Oh, by the way, this is not for veggie eaters. This here is gonna have bacon, jerky, cheese, and Blaze Doritos. Ooh. So it's gonna have a nice little heat on it. That drink combination is pretty good. Give that burger a flip. Now, if you like what you see on the YouTubes, subscribe for more awesome cooking videos. Cooking with Cobra, making the Trailblazer Burger. Yeah. Some people are saying on Facebook that I should save the Doritos Blaze for a sandwich. I'm like, why not just get a bag and make a sandwich with some of them on there? Booyah. I'm not sponsored by any of the products that I use in my video. This is just strictly free advertisement. And doing these crazy cool cooking videos will definitely get the views, because people are going to be like, the Trailblazer Burger, what is this? Not quite as spicy as my Satan 6 burger, but spicy enough. Just checking up on that side of the beef. Got a little bit more time to cook. Oh yeah, and these burgers are definitely not healthy, so yeah, if you're on a diet or you're a vegan, don't watch. Especially when I make the bacon s'mores cheeseburger, you don't even know. I'm making like a Model T and cranking out these ones right quickly. I literally got 9 done within the last couple of days. It didn't take me that long. I'm getting faster and making them, and they're still looking just as good. And I might have overreacted at one point, but that's just because I take pride in my work. But back to the burger. Baking time. Alright, you know I like to show the products off on YouTube. This is Oscar Mayer thick cut. And sprinkle a little bit of seasoning on that same seasoning combination. Yeah, buddy. Get this sucker open. There you go. Oh, look at that sizzle, YouTube. Isn't that sexy? Yeah, buddy. That bacon looking real good, YouTube. Alright, at this portion of our journey, YouTube, we have a nice little bit of bacon on here, just like that. But we're not done assembling this burger just yet. Now, right now, it looks just like a burger with bacon, which is pretty delicious, but not exactly, it's kind of meh. Let's add to it. And when I mean add to it, we're taking some of this Old Trapper beef jerky and putting it on top of the bacon. Now at this point we are done using the stove. I got all the pre-cooked cooked. Jerky's already cooked, which is the beautiful thing about it. But you definitely don't want to add jerky to it when the beef is raw or when the bacon's raw. It's just cross-contamination. So right now, I'm going to pile up some jerky on top of that bacon. Then we're going to add some cheese and some chips to it. I mean, this jerky is delicious. Now here's what it looks like with all the jerky on top of the bacon. It's give it a 360 of that. Jerky, bacon on top of a burger patty. Oh yeah. Now we're going to move this top bun to the side for a second so we can focus on crafting the bottom half of this. Gonna push that down just a little bit so you can make room for, tuck it in the, there we go. Strategically place it so it doesn't fall apart. Now we need cheese for it. Now I want to use a pinch of this here mozzarella. And we're going to melt the mozzarella cheese all over the top of this jerky and bacon and beef goodness. Now, if this video is making you a little hungry, I do apologize, but it's what I do, baby. I come up with the craziest, most randomest burgers ever. And people like that, and they subscribe for more awesome burger recipes. Now, this cheese is, of course, shredded. So what I'm going to do, make sure the bacon's cooked. Some of it fell off the side. Oh, yeah. A little bit crispy, a little bit chewy. That's how I like it. I guess people like bacon differently. Some of them like it more chewy. Some people like it more crispy. It really doesn't matter, because at this point, you're taking the time to craft a beautiful masterpiece of a burger. Now, I don't want the cheese to fall out, so I want to squish it down flat on top. That way when it melts on top of all that jerky and bacon, and it won't take that long to melt it either. That looks like the perfect amount of cheese right there. All that mozzarella cheese on top, that's gonna melt on top of that. Now I'm gonna put this up, of course. Now we are, of course, gonna need our Doritos Blaze, but these will come in at the last second, baby. Let's get that cheese. Oh yes, please, let's get that cheese. Nice and gooey. Come here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Now take a look at this, YouTube. This is what I'm talking about. See how the cheese just melted all down the side of that? Let's get a 360 of that. Oh yeah, now we're talking, man. Now I melted it in the microwave for 44 seconds. That wasn't quite enough, so I gave it another 34 seconds, and it melted the cheese perfectly. And dank ass cooking video. We got our top one, of course. Now we need to add Doritos to it. Now to crown the Doritos Blaze Trailblazer Burger, yeah? Nice little presentation right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of these chips and crush them up right on top of that cheese. Literally pushing the chips down into the cheesy, greasy goodness. Yeah, I'm liking the heat of these chips. Let's see. Put one more on top. Just like that. Get a 360 of it. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Boom. The Doritos Trailblazer Burger. Just about completed. Barbecue sauce is optional. But why not? Now, of course, we got some of that Head County barbecue sauce, apple habanero, and chipotle. These two separately are sweet and tangy and a little bit of heat on their own, but mixed together, whew, look out. Provide a nice little heat. So, we'll drizzle it on there just like that. Nope. That chipotle is pretty bomb. That chipotle flavoring pretty bomb. Then we're gonna add that apple habanero to it. This will amplify the heat a little bit. Boom. There we go. Tuck in that Dorito right there, or maybe just pull it out and eat it. There you have it, the Trailblazer Burger. Brought to you in part by King Cook with JFS. Subscribe for more awesome burgers. I have a feeling this is going to be a little bit spicy, but not as spicy as I have had it. I'll wash my hands real quick. Oh, that burger looks really good. I'm gonna dry my hands and we'll give it a whirl. Wow. There you freaking have it. The Trailblazer Burger. With glazed Doritos chips, mozzarella cheese, jerky, bacon, burger patty. Perfectly seasoned Texas toast, barbecue sauce. Ooh, look at that. That's a nice view of that. I'm definitely gonna have to scoot a lot closer if I want to eat this, so I don't make a humongous Asperger's of myself. I'll let it cool off for a bit because that's fresh off the stove. I guess if you love burgers and you love bacon, the smell of it combined is just a wonderful smell. And sometimes I come up with a burger that's pretty dank, and sometimes it's meh, you know, hit and miss. Kind of like a Western themed burger, like you're gonna blaze the trails and herd cattle and kick some ass and start your day. Kind of theme going to it. This one definitely looks like a heart stopper, but it won't even come close to the heart stopper that I make in my next video. If you think this burger's gross, random, weird, you ain't seen nothing. This is definitely a game changer. We're putting not one, not two, but 3 different kinds of meat, cheese, barbecue sauce. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Now you could use spicy jerky if you wanted to add some extra heat to it, but I got the regular flavor because that's what I was feeling. Old Trapper makes really good spicy jerky, and you can use Jack Link's jerky, but you want to use jerky like shaped like that. If you can't get Old Trapper, any sort of jerky like that'll work. You know what I'm saying? People say that's not a burger, that's just a blah blah blah. Why not? Go learn to think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Pack a bowl of pipe tobacco. Take a squizzle of that Potter's and mango. That's delicious, by the way. No, I don't do any more than 20 as far as handheld wands go, because it takes forever to process. I can crank them out real quickly, but processing them does take a little bit longer, but yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the Trailblazer Burger. I'll smell test it real quick. Yeah, it definitely smells good. I have a couple puffs of this tobacco and take a chomp out of it here in a second. Because the next burger is going to be a bit more sweeter. So we got something a bit more spicy. Mm. Magnificent. Smoking on some Dark Horse pipe tobacco. Buying pipe tobacco in bags like this is so much cheaper than buying cigarettes. Although I do enjoy the occasional Marlboro Smooth, NXT, Slate, Camel, which have you. Whew. I'm surprised I would have picked this up. Holy Toledo Batman, there's the bottom of it. And it's just dripping grease onto the plate like you wouldn't believe. Hoo-wee. Oop, don't want it to fall apart now. Hold on a second. Let's get a good grip on this. Whoa. Oh, dude. I mean, if you like meat, look at that cross section. You see the bacon, you see the jerky, you see the cheese, the Dorito. Yo, this Trailblazer burger is dank. Beautiful cross section. It's upside down, but there we go. There's that cross section for you on YouTube. That's what you're looking at with the Trailblazer burger. It's a Trailblazer bacon cheeseburger. That's how you do. That's how you do. Ooh, that looks good. I tell you what, it tastes good too. Lovely combination. Mm. Mm. That's definitely a good source of protein. Hell yeah. There's definitely enough heat in this burger. It's tangy, it's sweet, and spicy, and and you saw how easy that was to make. Dank ass meals that are easy to make. Depending on if you like a little bit of heat. Man, you gotta see the plate after this. Look at that. Look at that grease. And dip my sandwich bread in the grease on that plate. Oh, ho, ho. Now you're talking. Mm. Oh yeah. This Trailblazer burger is definitely doing it. That's dang as shit. Mm. Oh yeah. This is bomb as fuck. Just enough heat to clear out your sinuses. cross section. Oh, that is beautiful. Just one last look at that cross section before I eat it up. Yeah. Mm. The putting jerky on top of bacon, definitely a good call. One more bite for the hell of it. Mm. You know what's good when I'm taking the last bit of bread and rubbing the grease all over that bread, lapping it up so none of it goes to waste. Mm. Mm. Yo, that burger has some heat on it. Hell yeah. I believe you and me without the hot sauce, which was the barbecue sauce mix, you know. Yeah, there's just the perfect amount of heat on that burger. My sinuses are nice and clear. I seem to have there we go. Had some pipe ash on my forehead, but there we go. Pouring some of that mango-y goodness. Now the heat on that wasn't too bad. It was spicy enough to clear up my sinuses and make me a little warm on the scalp and face, but it wasn't ridiculously stupid spicy. I definitely liked that burger though. That was pretty good. Would recommend if you're into a little bit of heat and meat for your mouth, because that's a treat for your stomach. Yeah, all that grease all over my face. Mm. Ooh. Oh my god. Not only was that burger good, but that was pretty filling. Dank burgers for your face. Oh, it's not a burger, it's a patty melt. Yeah, potato. I call that a burger. Now that is a sandwich right there. And if I have my own restaurant, I call it Cobra's Cafe. And I definitely served that in my restaurant because that shit was good. With winter coming up, eating spicy food keeps your sinuses clear and it prevents you from getting a cold. Just so you know. I mean, even if you're not a fan of spicy food, it'll take less. And it might burn for a little bit, but afterwards, you'll be like, whew, you know, that feeling when you calm down from spicy food and it just clears your sinuses. It's a weird thing that people are into, you know. I'm a bit of a pepper junkie, you know. I ate a Carolina Reaper on YouTube, and the rest of my day was hell because I ate it on an empty stomach. Not a good idea. But I ate that Carolina Reaper pepper on YouTube for y'all's entertainment because y'all be seeing that going, damn. But compared to a Carolina Reaper, that burger was pretty mild. On the spicy scale, it'd probably have to be like a 2 or a 3 for me. So pretty mild for the most part, but spicy enough. And then you get this delicious mango vodka drink combination to wash it down. Oof. Yeah, that's how you do it. But yeah, we definitely got some dank ass burger recipes coming up on YouTube. I'll do another one tomorrow. If you thought this one looked unhealthy and what the fuck, you don't even know. You don't even know. The bacon s'mores cheeseburger. There's my next cooking video. But this one right here, Trailblazer burger. Oh yeah. Now if you eat spicy food in the summer, it keeps the mosquitoes away. They can smell it in your blood. You eat it in the wintertime, and ooh, my voice changed. You eat it in the wintertime, and it keeps you from getting a cold. So spicy food does actually help with a lot of things. I didn't buy that much in groceries, but holy fuck, they're expensive. Next time on Cooking with Cobra, the bacon s'mores cheeseburger. Get your cool cobras on the flip side. Thank you for watching another episode of Cooking with Cobra. Enjoying the Trailblazer burger, showing you cool cobras how to make dankness for your face. Catch you on the next one.